24 hours after rolling out his spending plan, Governor Cooper hitting the road in Rayford at Scurlock Elementary, selling his biggest budget priority, education funding.
The most important thing for Governor Cooper was to be sure that he emphasized that the education issue is still the Democrats' issue.
Cooper pitching an 18% pay raise for teachers and principals, a 9.5% pay bump for support staff like bus drivers, and $1.5 billion for child care and early childhood education.
Speaker Moore put out a statement yesterday calling Cooper's plan unrealistic. Is it?
I think to some extent it is.
We asked Mitch Kokai from conservative think tank the John Locke Foundation about the pressure for a budget compromise between the governor and the Republican-controlled legislature. Cooper's been lobbying for Medicaid expansion for years. There's finally a deal, but it won't be enacted until the budget is signed.
It definitely puts pressure on the governor to accept this budget because I think he would really dislike the prospect of having a Medicaid expansion deal in his hands, having signed a bill that would do it, and then come back and say, well, no, we can't make it happen.
The Republicans know they have the right, the Democrats know they have the left, and they're jockeying for the center.
Mac McCorkle, a former Democratic campaign advisor, now Duke professor, analyzed the prospect of a so-called poison pill in the budget negotiations.
The Republicans may go so far as to put a ban on abortion in the budget. Then what does Governor Cooper do in terms of signing the budget for the Medicaid expansion? Does that go too far if the Republicans do that?
I'm not sure that they're going to throw in things like abortion or other policies that don't have much to do with the state budget.
Okay, so potential for lots of twists and turns in the coming weeks. Hearings began this morning at the General Assembly for the governor's plan. Meanwhile, top Republicans in the House and Senate signaling they plan to have their budget to Governor Cooper by mid-June. Lauren?